Now in calculus there's something called the squeeze theorem, also known as the sandwich theorem. So anytime you see this, like an x value times sine or y value times sine of y, but basically look at how this thing is framed. If you see this type of thing, you do the squeeze theorem, okay? So you see like x times sine, sine times x, whatever, you do the squeeze theorem. Now what does the squeeze theorem states? Okay, so this is how I'm going to do it, right? So I'm going to do it and you'll see how it works. Firstly, sine. What is the minimum value of sine and the maximum value of sine? Now, if you draw the sine graph, it looks something like this, right? What is the maximum and the minimum value? Maximum is over here, which is 1. And minimum is minus 1. So the minimum is 1 and minus 1. Now here's where the squeeze theorem comes in. Sine 1 over x. I want to put sine 1 over x in the middle, right? And I want you to see what I'm doing with this equation. So sine 1 over x. And then you're going to put the lazy L's. So these are the lazy L's. Don't forget to put the equals to. Now basically what the squeeze theorem says is take the sine of whatever, put it in between the L's, and put the minimum and maximum value. So put minus 1 over here and 1 over here. Perfect. So you put this over here. Now, whatever you're timesing it by, which is this, take this, times it over here, take this, times it over here. So this will become minus x squared less than and equal to sine of 1 over x less than and equal to x. And here's the fun part. Now that you got this, what is it saying? Limit as x approaches 0. So put 0 in the equation. So that becomes minus 0 squared, which is less than sine of 1 over x, which is less than and equal to 0. Now what is this equal to? Minus 0 squared is 0, less than, what equals to that? Equals to sine of 1 over x less than and equal to 0. So think about it. Isn't this will equal to 0? Because 0 is less than and equal to this. This is less than and equal to 0. So basically this whole thing over here is equal to 0. So your answer, final answer, will be equal to 0. So this whole thing will be equal to 0. Now if let's say if there's cos over there, cos, the minimum and maximum value is the same, minus 1 and 1. So you'll do the exact same. So first step, take the sine, put it in between lazy L's, put the minimum and maximum value. Then take this and times it over there, times it over there. And then just put 0 in the equation, and I mean whatever this number is, it won't always be 0. Then you see, come to this, and then you'll see, once you come to this, your answer will be this and this, 0. So that's how you do the squeeze method.